Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today, we're diving into the latest financial results of Signet Jewelers Limited, the world's largest retailer of diamond jewelry. We'll explore their second quarter fiscal 2025 earnings, discuss the highlights, and analyze what these results mean for investors. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at Signet's performance and future prospects. Curious to know more details on key takeaways and insights? Watch this video to find out. Executive Summary.
Signet Jewelers Limited reported its second quarter fiscal 2025 results, showing a decline in total sales to $1.5 billion, down 7.6% from the same period last year. Despite the sales drop, the company achieved a gross margin expansion of 10 basis points to 38.0% of sales, driven by a 120 basis point improvement in merchandise margin. The company faced an operating loss of $100.9 million due to non-cash impairment charges, but maintained confidence in its annual guidance. Key highlights include a decrease in same-store sales by 3.4%, an increase in average transaction value, and significant cost savings initiatives.
Financial performance. What was the total revenue for the current quarter, and how does it compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
The total revenue for the current quarter was $1.5 billion, down $122.6 million, or 7.6% compared to the same period last year.
What were the GAAP and non-GAAP earnings per share (EPS), and how do they compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
The GAAP diluted loss per share was $2.28, compared to diluted earnings per share of $1.38 in the same period last year. The non-GAAP adjusted diluted EPS was $1.25, compared to $1.55 in the same period last year.
Segment performance. How did the major business segments perform in terms of revenue and growth compared to the previous periods?
North America segment, total sales of $1.4 billion, down 6.9% compared to the same period last year. Same-store sales declined by 3.7%. International segment, total sales of $86.5 million, down 15.2% compared to the same period last year. Same-store sales increased by 1.7%.
Cash flow and financial health. What are the key points of the balance sheets?
Key points of the balance sheets include cash and cash equivalents $403.1 million, inventories $1.977 billion, total assets $5.613 billion, total liabilities $3.473 billion, shareholders' equity $1.917 billion.
What are the key points of the cash flow statements?
Key points of the cash flow statements include net cash used in operating activities, $114.4 million. Net cash used in investing activities, $57.2 million. Net cash used in financing activities, $801.9 million. Cash and cash equivalents at the end of the period, $403.1 million.
What were the key points regarding cash flow from operating, investing, and financing activities?
Operating activities. Net cash used was $140.4 million compared to $253.3 million in the same period last year. Investing activities. Net cash used was $57.2 million compared to $60.9 million in the same period last year. Financing activities. Net cash used was $801.9 million compared to $163.8 million in the same period last year.
Were there any changes in cash dividends or stock splits announced in the current quarter?
The company declared a quarterly cash dividend on common shares of 29 cents per share for the third quarter of fiscal 2025.
Strategic initiatives and partnerships. What were the major strategic initiatives, product launches, and partnerships announced in the current quarter?
Continued partnership with the Black College Football Hall of Fame, BCFHOF as the official jeweler, created ceremonial rings for the Hall of Fame inductees, participated in the Hall of Fame Classic Kickoff Reception and Career Fair.
Risk and challenges. What are the key risks and challenges highlighted in the report or discussed by the management?
Key risks and challenges include difficulty or delay in executing or integrating acquisitions, impact of the Israel-Hamas conflict on operations in Israel, negative impacts from public health crises, economic conditions, and market competition, disruptions in the supply chain and availability of credit for customers, regulatory changes and compliance requirements, volatility in stock price and financial markets.
Future outlook. What is the company's revenue and gross margin guidance for the next quarter or fiscal year?
Third quarter fiscal 2025, total sales of $1.345 billion to $1.38 billion, same-store sales of 1.0% to plus 0.5%, adjusted operating income of $8 million to $25 million, and adjusted EBITDA of $55 million to $72 million. Fiscal 2025, total sales of $6.66 billion to $7.2 billion, same-store sales of 4.5% to plus 0.5%, adjusted operating income of $590 million to $675 million, adjusted EBITDA of $780 million to $865 million, and adjusted diluted EPS of $9.90 to $11.52.
Overall performance and investment prospects. Based on the financial results and strategic updates, what is the assessment of the company's overall performance?
Signet Jewelers Limited showed resilience in a challenging market with a focus on margin expansion and cost savings. Despite a decline in total sales and same-store sales, the company achieved a gross margin improvement and maintained confidence in its annual guidance. Strategic initiatives and partnerships, along with a strong balance sheet, position the company well for future growth.
That's all for today's analysis of Signet Jewelers Limited's second quarter fiscal 2025 performance. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more in-depth financial insights. Let us know in the comments if you think Signet is a good investment right now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Boost your trading game with Interactive Brokers, a leading platform known for its advanced tools and low commissions. I've personally benefited from their fast execution and comprehensive market access. Click the referral link in the video description below to sign up and support this channel. Start trading smarter today with IBKR. Thanks for watching and happy investing.